a live Pisces reading and just an energy update as well. We have a few sessions later on, so we're just going to be doing like a 20-minute live. Hello, 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 everyone, wherever you are. I hope that you are safe. I hope that all is well, that you are thriving, that you are growing. And this is going to be a Pisces live reading. So we're going to be doing a live reading for the sign of Pisces today, as well as just talk about the upcoming events, both online and offline. Thank you to everyone who joined us today for the Quantum Money Reiki activation. Now, we were learning about the flower of life, where the flower of life has shown itself in the Egyptian temples, in different areas of life and in different cultures, how we can embody the flower of life, as well as a Reiki activation at the end. Hello, 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 everyone. Hi, Saint. How are you? I appreciate you, Saint. I really do. Thank you for all of your sunshines and the stars as well. I hope that you're all doing well. We are going to be getting in a reading for the Pisces today. Going to be doing a live reading for Pisces. Hello, everyone. Now, put a rose in the comments if you would like to be the moderator for the group chat, because I guess when you go live, it kind of extends to just all YouTube channels. And so there can be like a lot of people in the group chat. And so feel free to put a rose in the group chat if you would like to be a moderator. Hi, Joseph. We're going to be getting in a live Pisces reading today, just for like about 20 minutes, and then like an energy update. Now, we do have a few upcoming events coming up. Hi, Soham. I will make you the moderator. Thank you. Okay, there we go. Awesome. All right. Hi, Chandra. How are you? Right away, this card that comes out is rest. Okay. Does anyone have a hard time resting here? And this is beyond just like male, female, or like feminine, masculine energy. I think it's just a collective world thing. We are all, I mean, we live in a patriarchal masculine society, you know, and so it's hard to rest. You know, we have been so programmed, again, that if we're not doing things, you know, then we're not being productive, etc. Joseph, you barely sleep. Yeah, I've learned how to sleep and to prioritize sleep. So that's something that I had to learn too. With me, it's a little bit odd because I'm an owl, like a night owl. I'm also, though, a morning early bird. I love the morning. I love the dawn. You know, I love getting up before everyone is up. Like, I need it. So even on a day off or on a day that I don't have my son, I'm still waking up at 5 o'clock in the morning because like it brings me joy. Which I know is weird. Exactly what I'm trying to do now. Rest. Yes. It feels like that's been coming up for a lot of people, of rest. For me, I did Hape earlier, so I'm still releasing like a lot of my sinuses. And speaking of Hape, we do have a few upcoming medicine ceremony retreats for anyone who's interested in the state of Connecticut. And then I've been talking about the one in Puerto Rico, so feel free to join us in Puerto Rico. We're going to be staying in a luxury villa in the rainforest. And so we're going to be in our own private luxury villa in the middle of the rainforest. It's about 10 minutes out, so it's like right in that region, in that area. And it's going to be really beautiful. It's for the 1111 Gateway, and there's payment options available. So feel free to book that Puerto Rico retreat. That one's going to be women only, but we do have a ceremony in Chaplin, Connecticut. It's going to be on a farm. That's May 25th, and it's going to be a medicine ceremony. So if anyone has been interested in shamanic medicine, if you want to meet a medicine man, learn more just about him, about the medicine journey, if that's something that interests you. KAMBO medicine is a lymphatic cleanse. Now, if you've heard of KAMBO, you can look it up. It's KAMBO. I've done KAMBO 8 times. It's not for everyone. So I will say that too, that it's just not for everyone. Like these are some of my markings from KAMBO. I have some on this arm, and then I have some on my legs too. But it's a lymphatic cleanse, and that's just one form, or, you know, one type rather of an entheogen, you know, or sacred medicine. So if you want to join us, it's going to be a one-day retreat in Chaplin, Connecticut on May 25th. And then we do have a few upcoming online events too and stuff like that. So feel free to check it out. Now let's see what we have for the Pisces. Okay, so the overall theme here is rest. Okay, so feel free to rest. Rest guilt and shame free. You could even say the affirmation, I rest guilt and shame free. I rest guilt and shame free. I haven't been able to rest lately. Normally, Yeah, it seems like there's either a lot of rest or a lot of, I mean, we're still kind of in the full moon energy and then shadow of the Mercury retrograde. And so there's either like this insomnia energy or not being able, or rather resting too much. Not even resting too much, but feeling lethargic or wanting to rest. Hi, Elijah. All right, let's get in a reading for the Pisces. Divine Mother, Divine Father, Holy Spirit of God. What do we have for Pisces? Now, this came out, a bunch of cards, so I'm going to put it back, but we do have High Priest of Atlantis, chakra healing. All right, so sometimes even, right, when we feel tired, that is all of our other bodies doing their thing. So sometimes our physical body is feeling tired because, maybe the emotional body is going through a lot. Maybe the causal body is going through a clearing, et cetera, and so if your body is telling you to rest, our body is very intelligent. We are not programmed to listen to our body. We're programmed to be in all these other programs, right? When our body, again, within, there's so much wisdom and intelligence. So if your body is, asking you to rest, just rest. Is it bad to bleed during moon phases? No. And so I can actually get that up here to mention it. When it comes to the menstrual cycle, if you are a new moon or a full moon womb holder, they actually mean different things. I'm going to look it up really quick too. So like, I know for me, it's more of the new moon, but there's people that get it with the full moon, and it means different things spiritually. So I'm going to try to look that up too. However, let's get in a quick just energy check-in for the Pisces. Divine Mother and Father, Holy Spirit of God. What do we have for the Pisces today? What is the energy check-in for the Pisces energy today? We do have Mermaid of Lumeria, Joy. So Lumeria may resonate with you. Hi, Nikki. We do have Expand Your Consciousness, Visionary, and Artemis. Okay, so you could resonate with Artemis, Aditi, or Imhotep. Which Imhotep, he's like a builder, okay? So what's coming through is right now for this full moon in Scorpio, that's ruled by the 8th house, right? I don't think the moon's in Scorpio anymore. I think it's in Sag, either one. However, this cycle may be asking you to really expand your consciousness with whatever it is. Maybe it's connections and relationships. We'll take a look into it. Maybe it's spirituality. Maybe it's, I'm also getting emotions, that there may have been a purge, or something like that, maybe around the full moon in Scorpio. But you have Visionary, Expand Your Consciousness, and Brave Spirit. So it does feel like you are going through some sort of cycle or something here that expanded your consciousness. You may have even faced your fears with the Brave Spirit. Hi, Gold Dragon. I love golden dragons. You are awesome. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. I remember there was someone who wrote that in one of the lives or something like that. I was like, oh, you win with that one. Now, why do we have Expand Your Consciousness, Visionary, and Brave Spirit for this energy check-in for the Pisces? Ooh, yes, for the Pisces. You're going to come out of it. We have rapture, sensuality, love, devotion, romance, ecstasy, pleasure. What's coming through is you had a life situation that was like an initiation, okay? Sub rosa, hidden in plain sight, visionary, mysteries, learning and teaching. By hidden in plain sight, it's like there was some form of initiation that was expanding your consciousness, right? Like they would in the temples back in the day, but through some sort of situation in your life. Okay, sub rosa also means silence, for some of you, I'm also getting the throat space. You could have been even going through a throat clearing or activation. Let's do that. Perfect. There we go. And so hidden in plain sight, mysteries, learning, and teaching. All right. So some form of initiation here for sure. And one where you had to face your fear. I want to see what that is though. Why do we have sub rosa, mysteries, expand your consciousness, visionary, and brave spirit? What's coming through, Pisces, is there was something, yes, coexist and release dependency or resist dependency. There may have been someone that either felt dependent on you or you felt dependent on. And what this is doing is teaching you of whatever that person was giving you, you're an infinite multidimensional being, right? And so whatever this person was giving you, right, it feels like something happened where, boom, you don't have it anymore. I see this in different soul contracts of say people who share finances or people who share homes together, marriages, etc. where it's like, well, how am I going to do it on my own? I feel like you have to face your fear here and expand your consciousness. Again, this felt like initiation energy, but the lesson here, because we do have coexist, right? There's someone here. Everyone has a role to play. Not everyone can behave or think like you. So this is someone that you had some sort of reflection with where, like you're being guided to accept them as they are, you know, and to not be dependent on them with the resist dependency. Take nothing for granted. Stand firm and do not give into the urge of attachment. Everything falls apart if you waver. With addiction, with obsession and dependence comes loss of freedom. Do not forfeit your liberty. Okay, and so that's what's coming through, is there was someone in your life where you had to release, or it was released for you in your life, right? And you did have something tied to them, or like they would give you something. But it feels like whatever it is that they gave you, like the divine wants you to know that you will receive it in another form, if not greater and higher. Look at that, magician in the mirror and then angel of strength. We do have man holding a coin, okay? So for some of you, this could be love. We have broken heart. Whatever it was, it did break your heart, okay? We do have magician in the mirror, so that is also that mirroring or that teaching. And we have angel of strength, similar to brave spirit of facing your fear. 1111 as soon as I say that. All right, so it's like your deepest fears were kind of reflected in this situation with this person. A broken heart. However, the message here is that whatever, again, maybe it's the love you were receiving from that person. There's other fish out in the sea. Maybe it's money that you shared with someone, right? You will get that through another way. You know, even if it seems impossible, you are an infinite multidimensional being. You know, maybe it was an opportunity of this or that. There's more than where that came from. And so it feels like this is like asking you, right, to like remember your multidimensional, your infinite self through the means though of this lesson, okay? We do have the temple path as well. And we do have mysteries and teachings, okay? And so what's coming through is like some sort of initiation or teaching, but through this real life experience. Temple path, and then you have hidden in plain sight. Okay, I'm gonna grab some tarot on this situation too. What do we have for the Pisces, for this situation, for this reading? For expand your consciousness, resist dependency, visionary, and brave spirit. Sub Rosa. 8 of Pentacles here. What do we have for this Pisces reading? What goes around comes around. Okay, Pisces. Truly, and it's beautiful. You have so many options here. 7 of Cups. You have so many options. And again, even if it's some sort of situation where in this material realm or in this world, like it does feel impossible, as the Sun card comes out, joy, enjoyment, success, it's possible. When there's a will, there's a way. And again, you're a multidimensional being. You'll be seeing the number 888. What's also coming through here though, again, is that 8, that boomerang, right? Whatever you lost, right, through you not having this person around you anymore, maybe this broken heart, whatever it was with this person, which I'll look into it too, the judgment is that you get it right back. That's the judgment. 8 of Wands. Okay. Man of my life left me for drugs, just like my dad. Haha, had to heal. Yeah, and that's the root, like the root healing. Yeah, and Scorpio energy, there's been so much root healing, especially of mother, father, you know, and again, like we'll see it happen in different areas of our lives that, and I just posted that today too, actually on my Instagram, of our first experience with the Divine Mother and Father is through our mother and father. And directly from there, again, the root healing, different areas of our lives will mirror, you know, that connection, you know, whether it was good or not. Now I want to see what this is. Why the 8 of Pentacles for this Pisces reading? Why the judgment for this Pisces reading? This person did you dirty. And I mean did you dirty in the means of like, you had to work harder. Whatever this person took from you, they made you work harder. Which again, it's actually like we're not shift blaming or anything. This is for all Pisces placements. Yes, so it's going to be for all Pisces placements. For some of you, this was money where someone did you wrong financially and you had to work harder because of that. But like, that's okay. You may have not received immediate justice, right? Because I do see you having to work harder because of something that someone did or someone taking money or an opportunity from you. And now you have to work harder. But listen, like, especially if you were pure, if you're in the right, you know, not that anyone's even in right or wrong, but if you approach the situation with a pure heart and soul, God's got you. 444. It's coming right back. Judgment is you're now celebrating. Okay, so again, everything's switching around. It's so funny. You have 8-8, you have 4-4. Four of Pentacles, they had you working a little bit harder because of whatever happened, whatever they did. Four of Wands, you know, the saying, those who laugh last, you know, laugh the longest. Why the 8 of, ooh, 10 of Pentacles, you motherfuckers, 10 of Pentacles. Okay, and that's what I'm saying, like those who laugh last, laugh the longest. This was injustice. You had to work harder in some area of your life because of this person's actions, of their decisions, and they may have even taken something from you. Judgment is that you're celebrating. Why the 8 of Wands here? You have the 4 of Cups. So it is 4-4-4 here. When Spirit grants you abundance from someone else's wrong decision. Yes, transmute that energy. It's not always the, you know, in 10 of Swords here, that's the thing. I feel the need to mention this too. You know, people are always talking about return to senders. Sometimes you don't want to jump into whatever like energy that they were in. It's like, I don't even want to think about whatever you were thinking about. I don't even want that to be a thought of mine, you know? And so sometimes the alchemy, the transmuting, just really brings you so much farther, you know, than stooping lower into like whatever someone else is in. Okay. Why the 4 of Cups and the 8 of Wands? Why the 4 of Cups and the 8 of Wands? But you have to release the old energy in order for it to come in. That is what's coming through. Because look at that. I see things coming in for you, but you have a 4 of Cups. Yeah, exactly. With the 4 of Cups here, this is that something new is coming in, but there's some, again, we have raise your consciousness here, right? And Mother Mary, emotional healing. There could be like a sacral clearing too of your sacral. Again, maybe it could be those root healing as well for the root or the sacral. What's coming through here is fully releasing that energy from the past. So maybe the way it is that you feel like about what that person did, etc., healing from that, because it feels like focusing on that person is what keeps you, though. 2 of Coins over here in that other timeline. Okay, stooping down to their energy or focusing too much on them. Because there's something new coming in for you. 8 of Wands, it wants to come in. All right, so it's asking you like to remember, like, I am a multidimensional being. I remember who I am. You know, there are infinite opportunities that are on their way to me right now. You know, there's infinite ways for me to get what it is that I need. And that's what's coming through. Okay, what's the advice for the Pisces for this reading? Have Hierophant. And then you have the Page of Cups over here. So it does feel like this was a big emotional clearing as far as like that initiation energy, because we do have the Hierophant. Hierophant is an initiator. It's also contracts, agreements. Why Page of Cups with the Hierophant? You're so protected. You're so protected. You do have 3 of Wands here. You have Page of Cups with the Temperance card. Giving and receiving in balance with Temperance. This is also how your spirit team views you or sees you. And there's a reason, there's a need rather for you to see that too, to see them as they see you. Because again, maybe it's not from that person or in that way, but whatever it is, resources or support that you shared with that person that you feel like they took from you, you know, or again, something happened with them, their own choices or decisions left you down out in the rut. It's going to come back to you. So this is a big message here of like seeing yourself almost like in the innocence of the eyes of a child is what's coming through with this Page of Cups. And you have the Temperance card over here. Why Temperance, Page of Cups, and Hierophant for the advice? You have the Lovers, okay? You do have the King of Swords here. Why? Who that is watching me has an air sign person that maybe is showing up in fire or has fire? Because for the past week, I've been seeing Aries, Leo, Sagittarius whenever the King of Swords comes out. Okay, so for some of you, you have someone that has both air and fire in their chart. We have the Lovers card here, okay? What's also coming through is there is someone who is going to want to give and to receive when it comes to you equally. Lovers card. This is marriage energy. Someone's coming forward with some sort of small token or gift and wanting to give and to receive an equal exchange. Okay, I do feel like this is a reward for what it is that you've been through here. There's definitely something financial where, again, someone's choices or decisions, or they quite literally took something from you put you in a situation. You got the shorter end of the stick, but it was asking you to rise in consciousness and face your fears, because again, whatever was taken away or held away from you, it will come back in another and greater form. Now, why the Lovers for this advice for Pisces? You do have Strength card again, so you have Strength twice, and then you have Ten of Pentacles, okay? So you could be seeing lions, or have a lion. Ooh, 777, as soon as I say that, okay? So you may have a lion spirit guide, power animal as well, Ten of Pentacles energy with the Strength card. What's coming through here? Ooh, yeah, and so not only are you very protected, or are you like your devotion is seen by your spirit team. You have an Aries sun and a Gemini moon. Ooh, I love it. We have the Lovers card and the Strength card, okay? And so you facing your fears, you do actually get a love connection for some of you. There's something very pure. It's very, very pure coming in. But it came with you facing those fears. Strength card on both different decks. Your person's a Venus Aquarius. Venus and Aquarius are interesting. I try to understand. This has been for years now. I really tried to understand. Venus and Aquarius. And I had a Venus and Aquarius soul sister actually describe herself to me. This was in Texas, actually. Hi, Kim from Singapore. And she's like, yeah, Venus and Aquarius, where it's like, we love you, but like from like all the way over there. And so my Venus in Pisces tries to understand it. And I attract a lot of Venus and Aquarius for some reason, but... And Aquarius moon, Scorpio moons, Aquarius moons, I attract very easily too. I love both of them. Hello from Northern California. Hello. I want to go to California. If anyone's ever been interested in looking up based on your astrology, what parts of the world are best for you, like to go to, etc., you can do your cartography. So it's called cartography. My sun and my Venus is through California. So maybe I got to go to California one. Oh, you're a Pisces sun. Your person's Aries sun, Gemini moon. I think I knew someone who was an Aries sun, Gemini moon too. I think they were a Gemini moon. I don't know. Or maybe rising. Yeah, go do your cartography. It's for free on Google. Yeah, I'm a Pisces sun, Mercury, Venus, South Node, and Neptune. Pisces sun, Aries moon. I love it. I'm a Sag moon. All right, and let's get some closing messages for the Pisces today. So yeah, just that reminder that we will be in Chaplin, Connecticut on a farm for a shamanic ceremony with KAMBO medicine. It's a lymphatic cleanse. We're going to be with a medicine man from Mexico and Peru. He's actually been my mentor for 5 years. I've apprenticed like 5 ceremonies with him. I've done just one-on-one ceremonies for myself alone with him, like 10 to 15, you know, so this man has been working for years, dedicated his whole life, travels all over the world, and he's going to be in Connecticut for a short period of time. So we're going to be able to catch him, and I'm going to be assisting him in the ceremony too. It's actually only 250 USD, and it's for the whole day, you know, so feel free to join us. It's a one-day ceremony with KAMBO. We do have a few other upcoming events coming up. We have the tarot course, and a few other things. So feel free to also join us in Puerto Rico in November. We're going to be doing yoni steams. I'm almost fully certified in yoni steaming. And I've been working actually with the tribe. So we've been talking about, so this is also an update that I found a Taino tribe that is still very much alive and has like 10 acres of farmland in Puerto Rico. So I'm going to be working with them continuously. And again, we'll be in Puerto Rico from 11/8 to 11/10 for the 11/11 gateway. We'll be learning about the land, about the waters. We'll be doing a water blessing, yoni steams, as well as daily hape ceremonies and a dance ceremony on the last day, as dance is a big part of many just different indigenous cultures. So we'll be doing for both of those. Yes, I pray for your strength too, crown your roots. I have a Pisces sun, Cancer rising, Aquarius moon. I love Aquarius moons. Venus and Taurus. Ooh, maybe something regarding love or the heart space in this season, as it's... Can you explain what it is to know your rising or moon sign? Yeah, so you can go for free on Google where you can find your sun, you know, moon, rising, the whole birth chart actually. Sun would kind of rule like who it is that you are. Rising is how kind of like the public views you in a way, like what are people's almost first impression? That's kind of a good way to describe rising. The moon is your emotions. So what it is that you need, how it is emotionally that you connect with others. Aries, Sun, Aquarius, Moon. I love it. My sun is an Aries sun. I do love Aries. We do have what just fell out, door to personal healing and happiness. And then we do have angel of balance here. Egypt can even resonate with you, or rainbows. You could be seeing rainbows. We also have the garden and the gate. Okay. Now there was a little bit of purging, you know, for whoever resonates when it came to that full moon in Scorpio, you know, asking us to go dive deeper. Astro Cafe does free charts. Yes, you can do Astro Cafe. My favorite is also Astro Matrix. I love Astro Matrix. Now, I'll get a closing message for the Pisces today. Pisces, anywhere in your chart, Divine Mother and Father, Holy Spirit of God. What are some closing messages for the Pisces today? Pisces, Sun, Taurus, Rising, Gemini, Moon. We have fifth chakra, Archangel Gabriel. Archangel Gabriel can resonate with you. See, there's so many Aquarius moons here. I'm a Sag moon. I'm a Libra rising. My Scorpio's like on the cusp of the first house, but not quite there. Sag moon, I love it. Divine Mother and Father, Holy Spirit of God, what do we have as a closing message for the Pisces today? Mary Magdalene. Does anyone resonate with Mary Magdalene? Wearing your sunflower pants. I want some sunflower pants. I would definitely wear sunflower pants. That sounds cool. Leo rising. All right. What is a closing message for the Pisces? Celebration. We do have beautiful energy here. So we do have the card anxiety, where maybe there's just overthinking of how is this going to get done. If we're talking about the reading we just did for Pisces, there was something where it's like, okay, well, how am I going to do this? Which is asking you to expand your consciousness. Again, you're a multidimensional, infinite being. And so all things are available to you. Like, you know, the money, the career, the opportunities, the love, the this, the that, you know, it's all coming in for you, and there's infinite ways it is for you to receive it. So again, it feels like a big expansion though of consciousness of, you know, I'm so worthy of receiving from known and unknown sources, because that really is our innate truths, is we are one with everything, which means that we are never in a lack of support or of resources. Hello from Las Vegas. Ooh, we have the same top three too. I love it. Sag moon, Libra rising. I've never been to Las Vegas either. I want to. We do have strategy. We have anxiety. So whatever it is that you're maybe worried about, it feels like there's some grounding happening and a strategy is being revealed to you, or you're creating a strategy for moving forward. In grounding your energy and creating this strategy, releasing fear because all is well, you're safe. And again, whatever it is, there are multiple other ways, sources, support, you know, resources that are available to you. I see a beautiful change. Okay, we have Mary Magdalene, sacred marriage. We do have beautiful change over here. We have celebration. A positive outcome is assured. Celebrate your success and enjoy your achievements. And it's 7-7 as soon as I say that, you know, and so when it comes to whatever you're worried about, like think of like, what if it all worked out? What if it all worked out beyond any ways it is that my logical mind could think of how it could work out, etc. What if it all worked out? And just remain in that energy. Hello from South Africa. Libra rising, Aries Venus. I love it. I love Aries Venus too. Aries Venus are very passionate. Like they just know what they want. And I love that. I'm a Pisces Venus. We're very loving. Is anyone else a Pisces Venus here? About a year ago, I used to do a joke of like the Pisces Venus Chronicles, where I would like share 33. As soon as I say that, I would share my stories and things like that. Love that. If I'm going to say what if, like what if it all works out? Truly, what if it just all works out? What if we were open to it all working out? Because that's the thing too, is like sometimes, is it not working out, or are we kind of making a self-fulfilling prophecy, which that's different than actual prophecy, you know? Hello from Long Island. I'm from New York too. I'm not in there right now, but I'm from New York. You know, and so like when it comes to that stuff. What was I saying about the, what if it all worked out for you? So again, the infinite mind, right? Our minds can be pretty finite. We could have these limiting self-beliefs, the this, the that. And what if it all worked out for you? What if for a moment, like, you didn't talk yourself out of it? Think of all the different scenarios of what can go wrong, of the timing, the deadlines. Like, what if you just rested and allowed it to all work out for you? Also, Capricorn rising. Nice. I don't have any Capricorn in my chart. I mean, we all have like the houses and stuff like that, but I don't have any Capricorn in my chart. New Mexico. Hi, Ronan Tarot. All right, so we just got that final Pisces message. I'll leave off with a final collective message, and then I'm going to prepare my space. We have Akashic Records. So I'm going to start to prepare my space for that. Divine Mother and Father, Holy Spirit of God. Yeah, I can't see the red flags with my rose-colored glasses on. That is Pisces energy. No, Pisces and Venus, which I have been working on that for years. That's the thing, is I love astrology in the means of there's nothing that you should put all your power into, just in general, nothing. At the tarot, right? Oracle over here, at the astrology, they're all beautiful tools. So astrology is interesting where like you'll see it as a tool. When you do see it just like a tool, that's not necessarily the say-all. It's kind of like the weatherman. So I've always described astrology as the weatherman. That, well, if the weatherman says it's going to rain and it rained, but if it didn't, great, And so, for example, if it says, okay, Mercury retrograde, this could happen, I'm not going to claim it and take on that timeline or that energy. But if it happens, I mean, the weatherman did kind of say it could happen, so I'm not surprised, Does that make sense? That's always how I've seen astrology, Thank you so much. Yes, Sarah. Yeah, Pisces and Venus, when it comes to love, is definitely can be known unevolved to, and I don't like to use the word evolved or unevolved, but like worked on. Pisces Venus can like see people with rose-colored glasses where it's like, oh, hi, you're a beautiful being. I love you, and like things like that. And sister sign of Pisces would be that Virgo energy, right? And so grounding in the reality of now, I'd like to say that like a lot of Pisces Venus too. Pisces is very intuitive. So Pisces and Venus is an intuitive lover. Sometimes they can even see like someone's higher self, like before the other person sees it, etc. And so it's like, yeah, rose-colored glasses, Pisces, Venus. But with work, it's such a beautiful placement, like really such a beautiful placement. Because it is all about the Venusian energy. It is about love. It's about care. Very spiritual as well. So Pisces Venus love is a very spiritual love. I can put my phone on the charger. Pisces Sun, Leo, Rising, Taurus, Moon. We are going to put my phone on the charger and that. Addicted to tarot. My person came back, apologized, and offered to pay for everything. Back and work towards growth. That's beautiful. There's a lot of forgiveness in the collective. A lot of forgiveness. There's a lot of, what I know is especially with twin flame energies too, which I try to stay away from twin flame energy or timelines and stuff, because I find that most people are like using the twin flame journey as a like romance of like, what I'm talking about, like the twin flame journey. And so I try not to talk about it like too much, but I did notice 3333, as soon as I say that there was a lot of twin flame activations in this eclipse season. A lot of people came to me of like, me and my twin flame separated, etc. This big event happened, inner union. Yes, Earth Angel, inner union first. And that's what the twin flame journey really is all about. It's about our inner union, and it's a way for us to kind of grasp that idea, right, of the inner union, because it would kind of be hard for in our humanness, right, to grasp this idea of there's this inner sacred union within, there's a sacred marriage within us, or or that alchemical union, for some people that could be hard to grasp. And so it's, and I don't want to say stepping stones, but the twin flame journey truly is like a reflection though of our journey within ourselves. So that's really what it's about, and it's a beautiful journey to be able to experience a divine masculine and feminine without of us. I think that's such a beautiful sacred experience. My Pisces Venus thinks so, but ultimately, again, anything without of us is kind of God, reflecting God's self back to us, you know. And so honoring the journey of like maybe being in union, you know, but also knowing like everything is a reflection of God. So ultimately what that does is just reflects us back within ourselves. Now we did see like maybe a little bit of a breakup in the reading where it was someone, doesn't have to be romance or love, but if it was romance or love, something that someone told me years ago that I still hold to this day is you were loving the mirror reflection of yourself. So how could you lose out on any love? You know, if we're all one truly, this was like someone that you were practicing that love for yourself. So any love that you had for them, that really is love that you have for yourself within, you know. And someone told me that a while ago, you know, and I've always kept that, you know, to my heart too. Tell the friends appearing after not speaking and apologizing. Lost my job on the full moon on Tuesday. Oh, I send you so much love and I send so much abundance to your life. Silent observer. Such a Pisces energy too, silently observing. Yeah, I pray that everything comes in and happens for you. You know, even for me, there was one thing that didn't end up working out, or like a project that I was working on that it showed itself of like, oh, this is like not aligned. It's not going to happen, you know? And so I feel like we've all had the new beginnings, the blessings coming in, the realignments, you know, as well as clarity of what isn't, you know, working out. Thank you, Earth Angel. I send you so much love. I'm thankful for everything that you guys always comment, you know, and share the wisdom that you share, you know. All right, now let's grab this final message, which is a lot of cards that just came out. Grab these final two cards, and then I'm going to be going into a session. What time is it? Yeah, we're going to be going into a session. Divine Mother and Father, Holy Spirit of God, what do we have for a final message for the collective today? Now you have be careful. Okay, it says you may experience sorrow or frustration and feel overwhelmed. Still, you must do what you must. Do what it takes, even in the face of disapproval. Results matter. And then it does say be careful. Beware of unnaturally kind gestures. Your scenario may not be as transparent as you think. Avoid unpleasant energies, especially those who are seemingly threatened or bothered by you. So what's coming through in this message, and you do have all as well, Guanyin Goddess brings you enlightenment and impregnable protection. So when it comes to this person, you're very protected from this person. But what's coming through is like someone that's kind of being nice to you, but they don't necessarily like you. That's like what's coming through. Those who are seemingly threatened or bothered by you. Okay, so just being mindful of that, it feels like there's draining energies around you by people who like don't fully like you. You know, that's what's coming through. It says be careful, okay? Your scenario is not as transparent as you think, you know, and so if you're someone who's very transparent, understand not everyone's like you. Especially Pisces too. If Pisces watch me, Pisces usually are very transparent people. It could be kind of both though, because it is that high priestess energy. But if you're someone who naturally you are very open, be mindful that not everyone's like you. Not everyone's as open and as whatever like you, okay? That there is someone here that is not being completely transparent with you at all. And again, they're somehow threatened or bothered by you, but you're protected all as well, okay? So that's what's coming through too. What are some other closing messages? I like to mirror the unconscious ones. Yeah, Heyoka energy. I feel the Heyoka within you too, Earth Angel. I love the Ankh that you have. Why do we have lead and be careful? Release the petals. Transformation, death, rebirth, shedding, all change. I'm going to grab one more because a bunch came out, but this one came out separate. Now, why do we have be careful? And what are they leading in over here? Yeah, what this energy is like someone around you is going to be released from your energy. So it will be revealed to you. Someone's not being transparent with you. Okay, and you're going to have some sort of release of them. Look at that protection from your life. Protection's on both decks, on the bottom of the deck. You're very protected from this person. This person's just not transparent with you at all. And they're hiding something, okay? There's something about you that they don't like that they're not sharing or something like that, you know, so just that wording. And what's a final message? Release the petals. Be careful. You have the relics of Lumeria. Okay, fragments, memory, reclaiming, and resurrection. Come back, rebirth, renewal here. Okay, I do see when it comes to the situation, call back all of your energy. What's even a good technique, I guess you could say, is like imagine your fingers as selenite. Selenite is very powerful. To me, selenite almost cuts like a sword, which this is selenite here. I see selenite as like cutting like a sword. Selenite charges itself, you know, so when it comes to protecting your energy or calling back your energy, imagine your fingers as selenite wands or even swords. Just say, like, I call back from my energy from all times, all spaces, all corners where it was taken from me, where my energy has been drained, where I've given away my energy, known or unknown. I call back all of my energy now. And again, imagining these like selenite wands, it's just calling back all of your energy, even from the back too, etc. I have a selenite dagger. Yes, I love selenite daggers, actually. I love those. Selenite in general. So call back your energy. Call back those soul fragments. You know, reclaim your energy, reclaim your power, your life force energy. Because it does feel like you could benefit from that. Lumeria may even resonate with you. And then we do have resurrection on the bottom of the deck. Hello, how are you? All right, and so that's what I have for you. I hope that it resonates. We did a little bit of the Pisces. How has the herbal journey been? The herbal journey has been good. 7-7, as soon as I say that, I mean, if you looked at my face in like November, December to now, I put on like a little bit of like, I don't know, shimmer right here and right here. That's it. But that's it. So like this is my face and this is natural healing. I was on herbs. It's not showing in my blood work anymore. Both hyperthyroid and PCOS is no longer in my blood work, you know, and so it's all consciousness. It is herbs. If anyone needs any help with holistic healing, we actually have a soul brother. That's how I healed myself, was he was watching me on YouTube. And then we ended up meeting, and I'm like, it's physical. The results are very seen, you know. I had lost a lot of weight due to the hyperthyroid. Speaking of shamanic ceremonies, I had a shamanic ceremony where I saw my DNA in my womb and my grandmother, etc. And in that shamanic ceremony, my grandmother came in and she was like, that's from me, that's from your mom, blah, blah, blah. You know, this is why you have what you have. 2 months later, I get PCOS and freaking hyperthyroid at the same time, you know? And so I'm like, well, my grandmother did say that these come from her, and it does run in my maternal lineage, you know? So womb healing for sure. But again, whenever we see a dis-ease, right? Dis-ease, something that is not in balance in our bodies, there's a lesson. And as we learn the lesson, we truly can clear it. And so if anyone ever needs a holistic doctor, he's well known in New York, actually. You can feel free to email me and I can connect you to him. I need the information. Hyperthyroid, PCOS, and Hashimoto's, yes. Feel free to email me. So my email is in the box below of all my videos. It's also let's go home 7777@gmail.com. So it's 4 sevens. But he's actually helping a few of the rest of the soul tribe. He helped me as well. And like the results are very physical. And I gained 10 pounds or something like that, you know, and so you can heal yourself, you know, and part of it is I maybe would have gone to a doctor. Karmically, I'm denied a doctor till July. I was like, okay, you're funny, spirit. I'll just do it myself. And I did do it myself, you know? And so again, these are all lessons and all teachings, but when we could approach it from that higher perspective, you know, once we know what that root is, you can clear it, you can heal it, but you need to know what the root of it is, you know? And there's always like an energetic or spiritual root. Thank you. Ankh tattoo on my shoulders, Ron. Horus on my shoulders. I love that. I have Isis, the Ankh, the Erebos, and something else on my thigh too. I have like 14, so I try to like remember them. Nice, I like that. I sell it too. Awesome. Yes, and so if anyone would like more information on that holistic doctor, feel free to email me. You know, I'm sending you all so much love. I'm going to go into an Akashic Records and get ready for that. Feel free to join us in the state of Connecticut for a shamanic ceremony if you're interested. There's also a few other upcoming online events. We do have a tarot course coming. I'm almost done with the PDF book. So we do have a tarot course that's coming up this week that I'm releasing. There's a few other things, so just go check out on the website or email me of what upcoming events are happening either in person or online. At this point, there's a few like shamanic events and retreats coming up in person. So there's a few of them for the rest of the year, so go check it out. And I'm sending you all so much love. We'll split the deck. Oracle, Sacred Living, Spirit Speaking. Okay. All right. That's what I have for you. I'm sending you all so much love, and I will see you soon. So bye for now.